And welcome back to a capital adventure. We all recovered from yesterday, the 4-2 beating from Aberdeen. I'm still recovering from the 3-2 win over Celtic. And yes, this is going to be yet another cup special. In the two games before today, we bet 4 for 4-1 and Arbroath 4-2. Standard, really. A Blair Henderson hat-trick. Really kind of standard. So today we have Glenaven and Arbroath to kick us off. There is a couple of changes by the looks of things. Antel's going to be in goals. McNificent, no he's not. He really isn't. There was changes for the Arbroath game. A few players came in. We are still without Lamont, who's almost back. He's close. Ben Sterling is going to come in for Kedar, although Kedar did actually have a good game last time out, just not getting him into it. And it's almost, I'm trying to find him, there he is, a full squad, apart from I'm going to make one small change. It's not going to be Mark Lawrence coming in, it's going to be a youngster who's wanted first team football. He's going to get he's going to have a chance at 19. He's on kind of par with Mark Lawrence, it has to be said. So he's a bit better than Mark Lawrence is. So he's there. If not, we've got Graham Taylor on the bench. Scott Shepherd will not be coming in yet, as we've got a partnership that seems to be vastly growing. So yeah, apart from that, there's no other changes. Thompson is fit to come in actually, so he's going to come back in for McCormick. Another couple of fair games for him. Of course, Sam Johnson is in for Rumsby for this match. So to run down, it's going to be Blair Henderson Hadling up front, McLean, Stewart, Hall, Sterling in defence with Liam Henderson, Johnson, Roderick and Thompson as the back four, with Chris Antel in goals, and on the bench is Hughes, Rumsby, Roger, Shepherd, Taylor, Donaldson and Dowds. I think the phone went off there as well. I tried to brush right past that. Yes, and as of this time of recording, episode 4 actually should be up. So there's always that, which is good. So hope you are digging into that. For Glenaven, we have Donnelly and Murray up front, with McGonigal, McLaughlin, Grace and Mahoney in midfield, with Singleton, McGeehan, Bonar and Marshall in defence, with Tuffy in goals. So this should be quite an interesting game for us. Let me just get these guys all riled up. We've been getting this quite a lot as well. Everyone absolutely loving life here at Edinburgh City as we kick off. Hadling to Johnson, Roderick, and McLaughlin. Whoa, Antel, good save from the free kick from the Northern Irishman. We're going to be a little bit under the cosh here, I think. I think that's going to be the problem. It's still 0-0. Thompson swing in a free kick, can't really get past the wall. Is there actually anyone there? No, it's a break off for Glenaven, who don't really do anything with it, and Liam Henderson's there to clear up. Chris Antel out to Johnson. Are we going to see a recycled attack here? Henderson all the way down the field. That's a big ball on the Glenaven defensive. Caught, tried to catch Blair Henderson off guard, can't do it, and on the rebound from the keeper, Blair Henderson buries it into the back of the net to stun the Northern Irish outfit. Again, the phone goes off and Liam Henderson with a big boot. The defence kind of just tries to stop to catch him offside. Can't do it. Blair Henderson takes his time. Keeper does save it, but Rowley's in the rebound. 1-0 Edinburgh City. It's Tuffy upfield. Oh, Liam Henderson's there. Manages to find Blair. Stewart to Hall. What can he do? He's going to nice, easy, slow passing for the youngster. See if he finds himself into space. McLean does indeed finds Hall. Hall just wide of the post. Introduction there for the youngster. Still 1-0 Edinburgh City. And Marshall to come bring the ball forward to Grace, who only finds Rodrigue, who cuts it out well, who then tries to find Hadling, gets cut out by McGeehan, who then tries to find Murray, can't. He's going to chase it though. Liam Henderson comfortably back to Antel. Rodrigue, sorry, my phone is really going off tonight. Hall, Sterling, Hadling, Henderson for his second. Oh! And it's another thunderous shot from Blair Henderson for his 17th of the season, and we're still in November. You can see here, nicely played here from Hall to Sterling to Hadling, who could have kept going, doesn't, finds a space. Blair Henderson just buries it. Tuffy, no chance. Edinburgh City 2, Glenavon 0. Tuffy again. Hall brings it down nicely. He is having quite a okay so far, 35. Really, my phone has just decided this is the episode it will continue. As Hadling, McLean tries to swing it and Hadling's off the post. Blair Henderson tries to slide the hat-trick in, can't do it. 2-0 Edinburgh City. Glenavon coming forward. I actually don't even know if this is their starting 11, to be quite honest. They don't seem very interested in the match. There's Mahoney to McLaughlin. Murray comes forward, doesn't really do anything with it. Still 2-0 Edinburgh City. In other news, it is 4-0 Peterhead 0. As Thompson just comes forward, brings a free kick to make it 3. Tuffy does get the save in, and that's going to be half time. I do apologise if you hear banging. My upstairs neighbours are up to something, and somehow it's gone 1-1 in the other game. So keep an eye out on that, because I think this is the semi-finals. Yeah, please keep it going, lads. Not a lot more I can say, really. We've dominated the first half. McGeehan, I think it is. McGeehan to Singleton. Grace. McLaughlin. Murray. Oh, Stephen Murray with an absolute peach of a goal to bring Glenavon back into this game. Have a look at it here. McLaughlin just out to Murray, who does start this and then just unleashes the shot through the players until I was going to stand no chance of getting to that. 2-1 Edinburgh City. Thompson to swing in the corner, but say free kick. It's all over the box. Hall, is he going to have a dig? He does. Oh! Tuffy somehow manages to keep it out. Well played by the youngster. Tuffy to kick it long. Is there anyone really there? There's not. Liam Henderson's got it covered. He sends it right back down to Blair Henderson, who's through on goal. Tuffy is now pulling out the stops to try and stop us from extending the lead further. Thompson to stand in the corner. Does it very well. Tries to go to the black post. Blair Henderson's there. McLean. Ooh. McLean just round. Is it it's another corner. Okay. Thompson to swing it in again. Goes long and by. Oh, Stewart can't really get to it this time. Good pressure there. 2-1 Edinburgh City. As we come forward again, Sterling to Hall. Back to Sterling. He's got Thompson on the overlap. He does try to get to him. Rodrigue not alive there. Kind of slow down to it. Same with Thompson. Mahoney's going to just sprint away. This is 2-2. Donnelly. There it is there. Stephen Donnelly makes it Edinburgh City 2, Glenavon 2. That all comes from Rodrigue really not being alive, and then this, Thompson kind of stands off him, and Donnelly's just got all the spaces. Rodrigue tries to come out and he's just not got the pace to do it, and Donnelly, acres of freedom, volleys it past Antel. 2-2. There's McLaughlin, don't even know how you say that properly. Marshall to come forward. McLaughlin again gets a knockdown from Grace, back to Grace, finds Murray, and it's 3-2 Glenavon. Stephen Murray. I do apologise for what is just popped up on my screen for some reason. No idea why they've popped up. I think it's going to be there for a while, as Stephen Murray has he's put Glenavon in the lead here. Something needs to change. He's onside. Something really needs to change. 3-2. Liam Henderson, Blair, Henderson to McLean. Shepherd's on for Hadling. Henderson to Stewart. Thompson. There's a lot of space out there for Thompson. Somehow can't really get past the first man despite having about half the pitch to himself. Hall finds Sterling, back to Stewart, chips it to McLean, who volleys it off the bar. It's still going to come back out to Thompson. The pressure we are putting on these, pressure is mounting on them. Still 3-2 Glenavon as we tick into the last 4 minutes, or 2 now. There is not a lot happening here. There's not a lot more I can say or do for them. But this has to be the last chance in the last 30 seconds. Stewart can't find anyone. This comes to an Edinburgh City player. It does. Johnson. We know he can send these to the box, and he picks a gorgeous pass to Sterling, who can't get it past the defence. Is there going to be another chance here? Donnelly tries to get to Rodrigue. Rodrigue tries to get there. He can't. I don't think there's going to be any more time. Thompson, Donnelly, Rodrigue goes out to him. Unfortunately it's not, and we have been beaten in the Iron Brew Cup. Glenavon 3, Edinburgh City 2. Unfortunately, lads, that just, no. I don't care if you all seem disheartened by that. Probably should have beaten them. We look good for it. They probably are a better team than us in the end. But we march on, and I'll see you all for the Arbroath game. And we are back. Arbroath today is now, we have lost now to bottom of the league Montrose. It's a blip, is all I'm going to say. We've hit a blip, ladies and gentlemen. It's finally happened. It's only our second defeat in the league. We've kind of gone on a long week, but like I said, in this division, 6th is what we were aiming for. The fact is that we're now still a point off top to play Brecon, and we're cushioned off the bottom. I think that was, yeah, we were their first one in the season, so at least they've turned their season around, made it more interesting at the bottom. We're yeah, not really more I can say to that. So I'll just submit the team. There is only one change. Blair Henderson's come out for Scott Shepherd, and Mullins out for Chris Antel. Just to kind of keep it, everyone else is almost the exact same. Got a few ready for bookings. So for Arbroath is Swanky, Lynn, Reid and Johnson as a kind of front three, with Whatley and Graham as the defensive midfielders, with Docherty, Scullen, Pizzazio, home in defence with McGowan in goals, and obviously for us is Hadling, Shepherd, Lamont, Stewart, Hall, Sterling, Henderson, Johnson, Rodrigue, Thompson and Andel. So it's just going to be the same as always, just try and get out there. And do what we've been doing effectively in the pointless kick-off highlight. That's at least a goal in the first 7 minutes. First 7 seconds. 0-0. And we almost just, I hit the button right at the wrong time there. We almost got in there. We didn't. And so, oh, that would have been shockingly bad if that went in. Still 0-0. Thompson to throw it. Sterling does get there. Shepherd tries to pick out Hadling. Hadling bursts through the defence. Danny Hadling can't get past the keeper. 0-0. Thompson with a throw in. Sterling back to Thompson. Oh, it's a bad first touch. Lynn and Docherty not really doing themselves favours there. Do manage to get the ball out in the end, only as far as Liam Henderson, we know is deadly at swinging a ball in. Finds Sterling, who does find Hadling. 1-0 Edinburgh City. That looked a bit more like us in the end. Only his 11th goal of the season. We were racking in the goals this season. And here it is again, just as Liam Henderson just picks out a lovely ball to Sterling. And then Sterling just one touches it across. Shepherd probably could have had a go himself. Leaves it for Hadling. Hadling puts it into the back of the net. 1-0 Edinburgh City. And we're coming forward again. Liam Henderson to Hadling. finds Henderson again, swings in another ball, and he's crashed it against the crossbar. Sterling can't control it. It goes as far as Rodrigue, and it's still about to cut to the next highlight, but there we go. McGowan all the way down, Henderson's there. Hall doesn't really control it well. He's going to have to do a lot better than that if he wants to stay in the team. Johnson, Thompson, Hall does clear it, only as far as Docherty. Swings it back in, and Craig Johnson makes it Arbroath 1, Edinburgh City 1. That all came from Callum Hall's first initial mistake. Thompson there, he just swings at it, a bit under pressure, but no one really picks up Docherty. I think Sterling does try to go out to him. Johnson's there to bury it into the corner. Liam Henderson probably could have done better as well. 1-1. Let's bring you back, even though we're on the highlight screen, just to the end of the first half. Again, we are just lost a little bit of edge about us for some reason. I don't know why. Mark Lamont looking a bit stressed. I don't know why we've lost that little bit of edge just for the highlight, the kick-off highlight. As we go like 2-0 down, 2-1 down. Never mind, 1-1. And here come Arbroath. Forward again, it's just all the way to Antel. That was going nowhere. That was just the entire highlight. That's a bit wasted. Antel boots the ball up the field, finds Shepherd, brings it down to Hadling. Finds Shepherd, who tried to bury it into the corner, doesn't really get that far. Still 1-1. Injury to Ben Sterling as this highlight goes on, so Graham Taylor's on for him. So Rodrigue to Thompson to Johnston. Long ball down, does find Danny Hadling, who finds Scott Shepherd. Somehow he finds Scott Shepherd and puts Edinburgh City 2-1 up for Scott Shepherd's 13th goal of the season. Johnson, he picks out these lovely balls, and Danny Hadling's just there. The defence give up on him. I think they tried to throw him offside. Shepherd bursts off that line and just buries the ball in with fanatic shot. He put that in with purpose. 2-1 Edinburgh City. We come forward again. Thompson to Hall. Kicks the ball down. Not really to anyone. Graham in midfield. Ryan's Reid. Oh, and it's 2-2. Jamie Reid. Something's... oh dear. You've got a little bit of a broken problem somewhere in this team, and I don't know where it is at this very second. Graham goes back. Holmes just kicks the ball up. And Rodrigue, I think, caught sleeping in Antel. Probably could have done better. It's 2-2, and that's just the offside highlight. No, highlight straight from the kick, straight after the goal. Never good. Rodrigue to Hall. It's like a dynamic is missing in his team. Shepherd. Oh, Johnson gets it ahead. Down to Stewart. Lamont finds Hall. Kicks it. Tries to find Danny Hadling. Can't. Home. It's all the up Johnson's got there though. Johnson just needs to be very careful what he does next with this ball. Does find Antel. Back to Johnson. I think we're still after the kick-off highlight as well. Henderson to Stewart. It's a gorgeous ball down. Hadling is free here. Surely it is indeed 3-2 Edinburgh City. We have not made this easy on ourselves. Danny Hadling with his 12th of the season now. We haven't made it easy for ourselves. By the looks of things. Again, Liam Henderson to Kieran Stewart. Kieran Stewart just pings the ball out. Seems a trait of this team all of a sudden. It's just balls over the top seem to work. So it's now 3-2 Edinburgh City. And again, straight after the goal, there's a kick-off highlight. Let's see who it's for this time. I was going to end up 3-3. It's going to be like a ridiculous scoreline. As Kieran Stewart goes through, Danny Hadling in a foot race has just made it. He's just had his hat-trick. 13th goal of the season is Danny Hadling. 4-2 at Edinburgh City. There's not a lot I can say to that really. Liam Henderson just kicks it again. Again, it's just a ball over the top, and Danny Hadling is not the quickest. But Danny Hadling made sure Arbroath are being put now right to the ringer, and has buried us into the third round. No, sorry, the fourth round. 4-2 Edinburgh City. And we're back. Gareth Roger on for Liam Henderson. So it's Roger to Lamont. He comes in field to Hall. Pings a ball out to Taylor, who finds Lamont, and it's now 5-2 Edinburgh City. Mark Lamont with his 5th of the season. And it's just very well built up play. Hall's involved here. He pings a ball right from the outside of his boot. Taylor wrist across the line. Danny Hadling leaves it. I think that's just what stops the defence and don't see Lamont coming in at the back post. 5-2 Edinburgh City. And we come forward again. Rodrigue to Taylor. Are we going to now just stop scoring, guys? Come on now. I don't want to make an embarrassment as Lamont comes forward. And McGowan does get ahead of Shepherd just. Johnson down. Oh, missed by the midfield of Arbroath. Stewart finds Taylor. Oh, Taylor. Oh, not as far as Thompson. Still, and we're still coming forward. Thompson and he's gone. Pascazio is gone. Greg Pascazio has gone. So now they're down to 10, 4 minutes left. Comes a free kick. It's hit someone in the back, and Arbroath are going to break with the ball as best they can as the entirety of our defence. It's 3-on-2. That's way... Ooh, he's kept that in, but that is... I kind of feel very sorry for Arbroath there. 5-2. And it's Arbroath who put a little bit of pressure on with 10 men. And they really are kind of struggling a bit. They're all kind of all over the place a little bit here. And somehow Johnson gets rid of the ball, and as far as Swanky, he swings it in, Antel with a save. And it's all over now. That was the kind of the last throws of a desperate team. Johnson just to kick the ball and to Stewart, and game over. So I will bring these all back for the draw. And here we go. We'll just do the automatic. We'll do it automatically. Just round off the episode. Who's going to come out? Dumbarton, Brechin. Who's in here? We've got Dundee United, the Dunfermlines, Dundee, Celtic, Aberdeen. So it's going to be Dundee Hibs. Airdrie or Dunfermline to take on Dundee United. Motherwell would be... Anyone in the Premier League for us would be nice, even though it'll put us out. Aberdeen get Forfar. Kilmarnock, good one. And I get Ayr. East Kilbride, I would take an easy... No, I'll take an easy shot to the 5th. Here we go, Edinburgh City. We get St Mirren. Okay, so we'll just draw the rest of them. So St Mirren are where? 8th in the Premier League. A decent team. It has to be said. They've got a bit of a decent team. Dominic Samuel from Blackburn. As indeed. Yeah, so this is where they stand in the table. Yeah, don't read that from that. I'm contemplating bringing back the Rebuilding Rangers series in January, just based off this 15 games. Yeah. So where does that game fall? Not for a while. Right, so when we come back, we will play Airdrie and Stranraer. And that actually then, weirdly, falls nicely for January. Coming into the back end of the season. So in the next episode we will play Airdrie and Stranraer. So until then guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe below. I love yous and leave yous. Bye for now.